Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to this Wednesday night as we resume Tuesday Night Talking Tea with me, Tamia. I am your host. I am live here on Facebook, and you are on Coach Tamia's page. So I just want to welcome all of you. We have another 4 minutes before we actually get started. And so I'm going to go ahead and ask you all that as you come on, just go ahead and just type in the chat your name and where you're calling from, what country you're calling from, all of that good stuff. So I'd love to know who's actually joining us here tonight. So it's going to be an exciting conversation. Welcome, Ivy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Great to see you tonight. Tonight we're talking about jealousy. Lord, give me strength. That's all I ask. Give me strength. We're talking about jealousy tonight. I'm going to go over some clues, whether or not you have it or whether or not it may have you. And I want to give you some ideas. You know, as we cover the topic of, you know, a lot of folk want to glow, but they don't want to grow. They want to glow, but they don't want to grow. And next week, Tuesday night, we're going to be talking about those who go through the fire, but still they come out and they're still not gold. And so we're going to talk about these things because I believe when we get our inside right, the inside's right, I believe that everything on the outside will be just like feathers falling off of a chicken's back. So, and so anyway, I want to welcome all of you. Welcome, Judy. Welcome, Dr. Ray. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Marie. Welcome, Minchie. Welcome, Aretha. Welcome, 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 guys. Good to see all of you here. Tonight, it is now 9:58. We're going to get started here in about another 2 minutes. You are on Coach Tamia's page. This is Facebook Live. And we are doing Tuesday Night Talking Tea on Wednesday night. And tonight we're talking about jealousy. Clues it got you, reason you want to have it, and ways you can use it. If you want to glow, you have to grow. And so I'm so glad those of you that have joined us thus far, giving the rest of you time to chime on. You can go ahead and if you think this conversation will benefit some of your friends, your family, some of your followers, then go ahead and send them a quick link or send them a quick invite to come on here tonight, because I would love to see them and love to serve them. This conversation may not be a very positive one when we first get started, but I tell you, it will help you. I mean, because as I was going through this, Lord knows it helped me. And so go ahead and type in the chat your name and where you're calling from. We're going to get started here in about another minute. It is Wednesday, October the 9th. And you are on Facebook Live on my page, Coach Tamia, and I'm coming to you live from Commack, New York, And tonight we're talking about jealousy. We're talking about jealousy. Clues it got you, reasons you want to have it, and ways you can use it. Yeah. And also we're going to top this with a little bit of ice cream. And that conversation is, if you want to glow, you have to be willing to grow. If you want to glow, you got to be willing to grow. And it is 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we're going to dive right in. Just once again, want to welcome all of you here tonight. Thank you so much. I know that there's a lot of liquid sunshine here in New York, but nonetheless, we are doing what we do. We're doing what we do. We are here in Commack, New York. I'm over here in the training room, and Tony's over there in the water store, and we're just doing what we do. And I thought that it would be very good to cover this topic in more detail, to revisit this topic and to cover it in more detail. And my hope is that it will serve you the way that it has served me. And if you find that that be the case, I'm going to encourage you to pass the word on to somebody else. And for those of you that are out there listening that have not typed in the chat, thank you so much for chiming in. Glad to see that you're here and hope that you get something from out of this too. So let's dive right in. Let's dive right in. Here are some clues. Here are some clues that jealousy may have you. You know, we talk about thoughts all the time. You hear me talk about thoughts all the time. You know, we're going to have thoughts. But when thoughts have us, in other words, when we give those thoughts legs, when we feed those thoughts energy, those thoughts that we're having, no matter good or bad, they become our reality. They become a part of our experience. And so jealousy is another emotion that is no different. It's no different. And so if you can resonate with some of the things that I'm getting ready to share with you here tonight, it may be you or it may be somebody that you know. It might even be a child that you have. It could be a spouse that you have. It could be a significant other that you may have. It could be. I've dealt with this on all levels, from all angles. And if I don't get through with this tonight, because I'm very passionate about what we're going to be talking about here, just know that I'm going to continue this conversation on tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on www.boldbravemedia.com. boldbravemedia.com, 7 p.m. as I do my talk show, Living Life by Design with Tamia. And not only on boldbravemedia.com, you can find us on TuneIn Radio, soon to be on Heart Radio, and so forth and so on. We're moving on up. And so anyway, here is a clue that jealousy may have you, or it may have some of the people that you are associating with. Number one, imitation. Imitation. And it's stated here, it says, a person who is jealous of your career. Doesn't matter if you are a bag lady, a bag man. It doesn't matter if you're homeless, if you're overweight. It doesn't matter. People will find a way. And usually it's because you've been blessed with something that they have, but they have not tapped into because they're so busy looking at you. And so understand this. If a person, if you or somebody that you know is jealous of your career, or you of somebody else's career, jealous of your relationships, or you're jealous of somebody else's relationships, what about your clothes? And the list goes on and on and on. They will do their best to be just like you. At this point, they are imitating you. Do you find yourself imitating other people? Or do you find other people trying their best to imitate you? Trying to look like you? Trying to talk like you? Trying to dress like you? Trying to act like you? Think about it for a moment. You know, when I decided to focus on being a better version of myself, I didn't have time to focus on anybody else, trying to be like anybody else, because it's hard enough being me. And then to try to be somebody else, just wouldn't serve to me well. And so that is a hint that jealousy may have you, or may have some folk that you know, okay? Here is another one. Oh, wow, this is like really, really deep here. Bogus compliments. Bogus compliments. And it says here, a jealous person will make you feel like they're praising you. But the moment your back is turned, they will start making a lot of snide remarks about you. So in your presence, you are all that and a bag of potato chips, according to them. But the minute you turn your back, she thinks she all that. Oh, he think he's all that. He think he's the best chiropractor in town. She thinks she's the best motivational speaker there is. He think he's the best doctor around. She thinks she's the best registered nurse that there is. And the list goes on and on and on. That's a hint that jealousy got you. And if you know some folk like that, jealousy may have them too. And then here, what about this one? Belittling somebody else's success. Another sign is this. They will constantly try to belittle your achievements, sometimes going to very cruel lengths to do so. They will constantly try to belittle. All right, so she has a bachelor's in metaphysical science. She has a master's in metaphysical science. She has a bachelor's in art, you know. And maybe she became a life mastery consultant. So what? I can do better. You know, that's nothing. What is a bachelor's in all of arts? What is this? What is that? And so constantly bringing you down, not realizing that the energy that they're using to pull you down, they're actually using that very same energy to pull themselves down, whether they realize it or not. And we'll get into that. Here's another clue. They will gloat about your mistakes. They'll make fun of your mistakes. When you're doing a talk and maybe you may not use a verb in its appropriate tense, maybe you may not use a noun appropriately, maybe you may say something that was not supposed to come out the way that it came out, or maybe you may have a little slide or fall or something. These individuals they'll have a good time with your faults, with what they consider to be your faults. And noted here, if you make even one mistake or face the smallest loss, a jealous person will be the first to say, I told you so. I told you so. Even the tiniest of failures on your part will make them feel satisfied and happy. Satisfied and happy. It's like proving that you are not all that you claim to be. That's a hint that jealousy got you. Now, as you heard me say, the beginning of this may not make you feel so good, but it's not to make you feel good. It's about telling you the truth. And the last time I checked, when you know the truth and you apply the truth, it really can set you free. It really can set you free. I'm not sharing with you some things that I don't know about. I'm talking about things that I too have experienced in my life. And sometimes I have even participated. I've even participated all out of what? Jealousy. Jealousy. Oh yeah, Tamia is guilty of it too. And so let's just take an evaluation of ourselves. What about the fact that they are not your diehard friends? They're not your diehard friends. Usually, what most of us will notice, and I'm sure those of you that's out there listening that have had a tremendous amount of success in your life, you'll notice that some people will only stick around for as long as you are having that success. But the minute you are going through a hard time, it's like, where they at? Where my friends at? What happened? Where they go? Yeah. These are not your diehard friends. And the writer here says, if you fail, they will run like rats on a sinking ship. Okay. And then here, they will be their rival. You will be their rival in their eyes. They're always, always, always doing whatever they can to compete with you. Always doing whatever they can to compete with you. Or you are always doing whatever you can to compete with somebody else. That's a sign that jealousy is all over you. It got you. We're going to change that tonight. We're going to change that tonight. A jealous person will try to start up a rivalry. They're trying to start a fight with you. And sometimes it's a mental fight. Sometimes it's just a chit-chat fight. Sometimes it's a competitive fight. They'll try to start a fight with you because they desire to be better than you and will do anything to show that they are superior, that they are better than you. Why is there any competition in the first place, right? And then what about this? They're rumor muggers. Rumor muggers. Jealous people will take any opportunity they can, any opportunity that they can to actually find something to talk about behind your back. And they will definitely not be saying good things. They're always looking for something to talk about behind your back. I wonder why behind your back. Because they don't want you to know that they really are jealous of you. They really are jealous of you. And also they're excellent at finding fault with everything that you do. Oh, some of you know what I'm talking about. They are excellent at finding fault with everything that you do. A jealous person will perceive you as an inferior individual who just managed to have some accidental luck. Some accidental luck. They'll do their best to make sure that you know what it is that they think about you by criticizing your every move. Oh, you know, the reason why this person is successful or that person is successful because they inherited an organization, or because they had an organization before they got started, or because they knew more people than you knew prior to. They were just lucky. They find all kind of reasons to downplay your success. And then they dislike you for no reason. A jealous person dislikes other people for no reason at all. Through no fault of your own, a jealous person will always detest you. They will always detest you. They'll smile in your face, but at the same time, they detest you. They covet your success, not theirs. They covet your success, and when they can't have it, they'll simply hate you for it. Oh, that's a sign that you have been had by jealousy. And here's another one, and I'm almost done. They will try to isolate you from those you are close to. I'll drink to that. They will try to isolate you from those you are close to. Jealous people will try their hardest to damage your connections with those you hold dear. Anytime you get close to somebody, those jealous people, they try to come in and just break it up. They want to break it up because they want you to be left alone just to struggle and to suffer. This is real talk, y'all. Yeah, it hurts a little bit, but it's real talk. They will try to ensure that you have no support system to fall back on. And the reason is so that they can easily destroy you later. Boy, there's something about jealousy. Something about jealousy. Now get this. They will now show their true colors. A jealous person will never be upfront about their feelings regarding you. It's not now. It's they will not. They will not show their true colors. Give me 1 second. Let me put this down because this is interfering. They will not show their true colors. Never. They don't want you to know. They don't want you to know. They will never be upfront with you about who they really are and what their feelings are regarding you, what they really are. And the last one that I want to share with you tonight before I get into some other good stuff is they will sabotage you through their own advice. A jealous person's conscience will not prick. It will not be pricked. It will not, in other words, they don't care. When they're trying to find ways to pull you down, they're not thinking about it. You know, they just want to get you down. They want to pull you down. This might mean that they give you some really, really bad advice, the worst advice possible, so that you will definitely end up failing. So let me go through these real quick again. They'll try to imitate you. They'll give you bogus compliments. They'll belittle your success. They will gloat. They'll have a good time when you make mistakes. They'll talk about it, laugh about it. They'll mock you. They're not your diehard friends. Whenever you're down, they're lost. They're gone. I'm out. Done. Okay? You will be their rival in their eyes. You won't even know it, but secretly they are always plotting to be better than you. They're rumor muggers. They go around with sharing bad news or lying about their success so that they can look like they're better or they're doing better than you, which don't make any sense to me, but nonetheless, this is what it is. They're excellent at finding fault with every single thing that you do. They'll dislike you for no reason. They will try to isolate you from those that you are close to. They will not show their true colors. Okay, even though you can see them, they won't show their true colors, and they will do anything to sabotage you through their advice. Now, let's take it to another level. And so, but by the way, let me give you a hint. Letting them know that they have hurt you will only make them happy. So just remain calm and try to do your best to guide them back to the right path. To guide them right back to the right path, because jealous people never plunge forward. They look like they are, but they never, ever do. A jealous person, when jealousy actually, when you've been consumed with jealousy, you will never, ever see your way completely, clearly see your way. This is an emotion that will destroy you. It will destroy you. And a lot of times, literally, you know, it causes depression, causes anxiety. I mean, tons and tons of stress, because you're constantly mentally fighting somebody that don't even know that they're in a fight. Okay? And so here are some reasons why you don't want to be you don't want jealousy to have you. Here's some reasons why you want to have it. And then here's some reasons why you don't want it to have you. I hope you understand. Let's just go through these real quick. So I know that when someone spends a lot of time with jealousy and allowing jealousy to have them, these individuals waste a lot of time. They waste a lot of time on being happy within themselves. Also, when you are consumed by jealousy, you hurt a lot of people. Jealous people hurt a lot of people. Imagine having a jealous spouse, and every time you leave the house, they automatically assume that you're going to see somebody, or you're going to take somebody out, or, you know, they automatically assume that you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and you're constantly being blamed for something, and you know that you're not doing anything. That's very hurtful, to be accused of things and you know you're not doing anything. For your partner to assume things and you know you're not doing anything. And so jealous people, when they've been consumed with jealousy, they can actually hurt their partners. And we don't want that, okay? Being jealous, it doesn't change anything. It only changes you. But it doesn't change anything else. It just changes you. It changes you, and it changes the things that you are attracting into your experience. Be mindful of that. It makes real problems even worse. It makes your circumstances, your conditions, your situations look bigger than what they really are. It prevents you from thinking clearly, because now you're so busy focused on the things that you are being consumed, the things that you're jealous of that are now consuming you. You're busy focused on those things. And those things will not serve you well. In other words, it makes those circumstances, those situations, and those problems appear a lot bigger than they really are. It prevents you, once again, from thinking clearly. It's also a self-fulfilling prophecy. What you are jealous of, you will attract more of that into your life. Ever wonder why the same personalities keep showing up in your life, just in a different bodysuit? Ever wonder why the same partners keep showing up in your life, just in a different bodysuit? Ever realize why the same weight keeps showing up? It keeps showing up. The same financial problems keep showing up. Because the things that you are jealous of, what you're saying to God is you're saying, I don't want that. I don't want the money that Tamia has. Look, she thinks she's all of that. I don't want the cars that this person may have, because they think they're all of that. And all that they think they are is jealousy. Jealousy that is keeping you stuck. So if it got you, I want you to get it. Get it by noticing these things so that you can now see them when they come up and replace them with your new thinking, which we're getting to. It's disrespectful to be had by jealousy. I'm trying to say this as eloquent as I can, and I'm trying to say this in a way that you all understand. And I'm trying not to use broken English, but however it comes out, I'm sure you'll get it. Because after all, this is Talking Tea with me, Coach Tamia, and I just keep it real. Y'all know that, right? So it's disrespectful. It is completely disrespectful. Not only to those that are around you, but it's disrespectful to the power that is breathing you. Because the power that's breathing you made you in his image and in his likeness. And how dare you compare his apparatus to somebody else's? Because you are beautiful. You are great. You are magnificent in that bodysuit that you are walking around in. And how dare you compare yourself to somebody else who are also magnificent, also great, also fabulous and magnificent in their bodysuit. Think about it. You got your own DNA. You got your own fingerprint. Out of all of the 7 billion brains on the planet, you are uniquely made. You have been uniquely designed. So why would you be disrespectful to the one that has created you? So the next time jealousy starts to consume you, and it's always there, always trying to make things bigger than what they are, don't be disrespectful to the Creator. Don't. It also proves that you got work to do. It proves that you got work to do, that you got some stuff to erase and to replace. You got some stuff to repattern and to redo. You got some stuff about you that you need to take care of. And so that's the sign as well. It invites criticism. Also, it invites criticism when you are constantly focused on these things, right? These things. So now, ways to break the habit and to use it to your advantage. Oh, awesome. Ways to break the habit and use it to your advantage. I hear somebody here named Latanya. Latanya says, I love you, Tamia. I love you too. Minchie joined. Diana, what's up, lady? Awesome. I see Piccho says hi to Mia. Tam, WWW, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So good to see you. It's been a while. Congratulations on your new show. Thank you, Diana. Thank you. Kaniko, welcome. Amy, welcome. Fatimata, welcome. Karen, welcome, Karen from Hawaii. See you in Hawaii. Welcome, Jenny. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, Mike. Welcome, Cynthia out of Washington, Maryland. Welcome, Siobhan. And hi, Jeremy. You guys keep my grandson in your prayers. He's in Ohio right now in the hospital, and he's doing well, but keep him in your prayers. Karen, welcome, Karen. Cynthia says, that's true. It's really happening to me. I know, girl, I know. And Pastor Henderson, welcome. I see Michelle says, hi to me. I love your trainings. Thank you. Siobhan says, my beautiful mom is talking that tea tonight. Welcome, my baby girl, my baby girl, my firstborn. Antonella, John, welcome, John. That's my computer guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And it goes on and on and on. So ways to break the habit and use it to your advantage. Here it is. Write this down. I want you to write this down. Even though you can go back and you can listen to this over and over and over again. Number one, they stay focused on their goals. When you stay focused on your goals, you don't have time to worry about anybody else. You really, really don't. So what are you focused on? What are you focused on? Number two, they direct their energy towards self-improvement, self-development. Oh, to me, you just saying that because you're a life coach and you with Life Mastery Institute and Bob Proctor and James C. Maxwell and this and that and the other. Call it what you want to call it. But as my mentor, one of my mentors, Mr. Les Brown would say, if you're not investing a minimum of $4,000, yes, I said it, $4,000 a year on self-improvement and self-development, then you're not really serious about growing. You're not really serious about growing. And $4,000 is a drop in the bucket compared to what I've invested in self-development and self-improvement. Now, as you heard me say, and as I stated here, people want to glow, but they don't understand that they got to grow. And I'm not just talking about growing from an educational standpoint. I'm talking about growing from a spiritual standpoint. I'm talking about growing through those circumstances, those conditions, those situations. Oh, it's bigger than us. It's a lot bigger than us. Okay. And so while you're here on vacation, because we're not here to stay, this world is not our home. We're not here to stay. We are just passing through. And understanding that, why not enjoy the visit? Enjoy the stay on Mother Earth by improving yourself so that you can leave back a legacy so that those that follow in your footsteps, they won't have such a hard time. Don't waste your vacation. Don't waste your vacation. Another thing that they do, something that I do before my feet touch the floor in the morning, I give gratitude. I welcome gratitude. I exercise gratitude, because when you are grateful in all things, be grateful. When you are grateful, it is hard to be grateful and ungrateful at the same time. It is hard to be grateful and ungrateful at the same time. And so when you're grateful for the bed that you're lying in, when you're grateful for the sheet that you're able to cover your legs in or your body, just in case there's a breeze or you're cold, when you can look up and you can see a roof over your head and you're grateful in that moment, if you're grateful that the light that you turn on, that it came on, and now you're able to see the thing that you've been wanting to see. You're grateful for that shirt. It doesn't matter if it's too big or if it's too small. The fact that you have one to put on. You're grateful for that $6 or that $600,000 that you may have access to in your bank account or wherever you may have it. When you're grateful for the 5 fingers that you have on your hand, or the 2 or the 3, when you're grateful in all things, it's hard to be ungrateful. And so that is something that you can use to combat jealousy, if jealousy is an emotion that has consumed you, because you can break free of that. And the people that are around you that have been consumed by jealousy, they can also break free of that. Another thing that they do is they offer praise. They offer praise, they offer support, they offer words of encouragement to other people. The reason why they offer praise. And some of you're very good encouragers. You offer praise and you offer support. You offer words of encouragement to others. And what you really don't even understand is that when you're offering praise and words of encouragement, when you're offering words of support, what you're saying to God is you're saying, Lord, I would love to have some of that in my life. You are now welcoming success into your life, if that's what you see as success. When you compliment another woman on her beauty, you compliment another man on him being handsome or on his success. You compliment somebody on the way that they dress, on the way that they carry themselves, on the way that they speak, or how they have built an organization, or how they have managed to take care of their children. You compliment people. What you're saying to the one that is breathing you, you're saying, I welcome that into my experience also. But when you hate on somebody else and always got something to say about somebody else and what they have and what they have and what they have, you are pushing that very thing away from you, because you are now drawing an energy into your existence that you do not resonate with that. You don't vibrate with that. Therefore, you don't want to manifest that in your life. Be careful. Be careful with what it is that you are allowing to come into your magnetic field, your energetic field, around your energy body, because you invite that into your own experience. And remember, every word that comes out of your mouth is your words. It's your words. The only way your words become powerful is if the person that you're speaking to start to believe what it is that you are saying. And because I understand that my words are not just as, but are powerful. Are powerful. I am very conscious of what I say to myself. I'm very conscious of what I think about myself. And I'm also conscious about what I say to others and what I think about others. Because although I'm thinking about others and I'm saying things to others, who's really saying it? Who's really thinking it? I am. And so I hope that wakes some of you up. Because unless somebody believes what it is that you're saying, you're really saying it for yourself. Be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. And then they don't spy. They eliminate jealousy by trusting people and trusting their interactions. One who is secure will never stalk or lurk on social media profiles to gain information. This was said by relationship expert Alexis Nicole White. She says, they're not overly sensitive about those who comment or like on someone's post either, nor do they look through someone's phone. I know it's already 10:34. If you got to get off, go ahead and get off, but I'm going to finish this. Oh yeah, this is real talk here. They're also realistic. People who don't get jealous know that others are not without their flaws. Just because a relationship seems perfect on Facebook, seems perfect on Instagram, seems perfect in person, doesn't make it perfect, says psychotherapist Jennifer Weaver. We all have our crosses to bear. It's unrealistic for us to think that anyone's life is without some sort of struggle. That's how we grow. They ask for advice. When you are in control of this emotion, you ask for advice. How can I be more like that? How can I become successful like that? How can I get a car like that? How can I generate income like that? Instead of secretly hating on somebody else. They have a healthy relationship with social media. They use it to grow, okay? Not to glow without the grow. They know when to let go. They focus on their own success. And the list goes on. And I'm going to continue this conversation tomorrow night as I tune into my talk show on boldbravemedia.com, where we go live tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Once again, I know it's past the time here, and I'm so sorry, but I just get so passionate about these talks, and I hope this helped you a little bit. And as you heard me say that, sometimes, Tuesday and Tuesday Talking Tea and just Talking Tea period with Tamia, it may make you feel a little uneasy. That's because this conversation was for you. This conversation was for you. I know sometimes when I'm talking and I go back and I listen, I said, wow, whew, make me feel a little bit uneasy, because that message was also for me. And so I hope you got something out of this conversation here tonight. I hope you have been served in one way or the other, because truly that is my goal. My goal is to sow seed in every life that will sit still long enough for me to be able to do that. I ask the Lord to use me in every single way, every single day, in the way that he sees fit, so that I can be a vessel that is that's actually being occupied. And so I want to thank all of you for joining me here tonight. I see Susan Foreman. I want to welcome her. I see Amanda Jonas. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Awesome. Sharon Jerome. What's up, Jerome? Awesome. Aretha, and Judy. Welcome, Judy. Welcome, Hoa. Welcome. Kelly from New Zealand. Welcome. Awesome, Cherie. Welcome. I know Earl. Welcome, Earl. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Aw, Karen Sink. Welcome, Jenny. You are such a beautiful blessing to all of us. Prayers for your grandchild. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you. Oh, NEKT, I believe it is. Thank you. Ivy, thank you, First Lady. Appreciate you. Thank you all. And Jodine, thank you, thank you, thank you. So guys, that is my time. It's over my time. But thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing those of you that's going to be at the farm I'll be there on Friday. And I'll see you all then. And we're gonna have a great time. So I look forward to seeing all of you then. And I also look forward to seeing those of you that's going to be down at the Florida event, seeing you there. And then from Florida, we head to Hawaii. So I'll see you guys there as well. So until then, you guys have an awesome, awesome week. I love you and I appreciate you. Make this one the best one yet. And remember, don't let jealousy have you. You have it. Because you having it means that you are one step closer to stepping into an even greater version of who you've been sent here to become. Let the Lord use you. Let go and just let God. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.